Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, and this is a LOTRO tale today, my friends. We continue on our adventure through Middle-earth. As you can see here, I have a beautiful background of, well, unfortunately the clouds and mist rolled in, so you can't see anything anymore. But I just finished the deed real quick on the side here. I actually made a guide video for you guys on the secret deed on how to get the Ridge Racer title, okay? And how to get it and find it. So I did that on this character. You can see that on the guide playlist later if you'd like. But this is a LOTRO tale, so we're continuing on. We finished some stuff last time. We're trying to kind of continue story things and move through the story with this character. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to try to finish the road to the Lonely Mountain. Doesn't really work for us either. We're going to do this one right here. We're going to do Book 8, Chapter 4, A Beacon of Hope. I'd like to continue story modes right now. I just want to remove that off the thing. So what we're going to look for then is we need to go to Garthfordeth in the eastern reaches of Himbar. All right, let's see if we can find that real quick on the map. We were doing stuff in Himbar. Wait, where are we? Let's see. Book 4. Garthford. That's up in Angmar. We were doing stuff in the Edenwaith. I thought I was continuing on into the Edenwaith from the previous episode, but we're going to work on this one right now. So let's go ahead and take a fast travel to the location that I want to be at, which I think we'll just go back to Bree real quick. Oh, also in this episode today, my friends, I have turned up the recording quality even more. So what I'm curious about, for one reason, I noticed that the visuals look fantastic when I'm holding still. But when I move, it's always going to be slightly less quality. But I noticed in the other episode when I was walking through Rivendell, I watched it and reviewed it myself. I was like, it looks a little too blurry. So I'm going to ante up the bit rate, which is the quality, which also makes the files bigger and a lot more storage. And, you know, a little bit more challenging for me to keep and organize. But I'm thinking quality-wise, it's worth it. So hopefully when I move the camera and move around, the quality of the recording stays a little bit sharper. It's not going to be as sharp as I'm holding still. That would never be the case with any video game. But I wanted it to be a little higher quality for you guys. And since the episodes are only about 20 minutes for LOTRO Tale, though if it really looks nice, I'll probably up it for most of my LOTRO videos. So it just means more storage for me. So again, thank you for supporting the channel, because that just means I have to buy more storage in the future, because I don't trust YouTube to hold on to all the videos, even though they do. I keep a copy of all the videos myself as well, because, you know, it's all my work. No one just like, it'd be a bummer if something happened you didn't even mean to, and they're like, oops, sorry, we didn't mean to do this, but it erased 500 of your videos. It'd be like, right? They'll just lose them. So that's why I keep a backup, obviously. All right, as a content creator, you have to think about those things. Unless you just don't care, I guess, about your videos. But, I mean, I care about my videos. We are going up to Angmar. So let's go over to West Bree real quick. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day in Middle-earth, guys. Sorry for that little spiel. But, just wanted to let you guys know that that is different. And I'm curious if anyone notices the difference from the previous few episodes. I will definitely watch later myself, too. Again, there's always going to be a slight blurry. Now, some of you are probably like, okay, I watched it on a 1080 monitor. It looks great no matter what. I appreciate that. But again, I was seeing that when I watched it on our TV in the living room. It's a 4K big TV. That's what I was noticing it. I didn't really notice it on my monitor as much.
Greetings.
All right. Except for my 2K monitor, I did. But not important. Moving on. All right, let's see. We're going up to Angmar. I always forget how to get there quickly. I think I need to go to North Downs first, Stelden, and then from there I believe I could take another swift travel up to the north. I thought I had a map towards those places, but I guess I don't on this character. I probably do on one of my other characters. Ah, it's good to be back doing more LOTRO Tale. I always am very happy to sit down and make a LOTRO Tale series. It's definitely like, I know it's like, I do a lot on this channel and a lot of Lord of the Rings content of many different genres and things, but I always have fun coming back to sit down and make my LOTRO Tale episodes. Or adventure, but especially LOTRO Tale. I love doing my voiceover series and just my nice 20-minute episode voiceover series. All right, there it is, Garth. That's where I want to go. That's the place. Ride my cute little gray pony, ride. Take me there. I'm noticing. It seems like it's clear. But I guess I have to watch the video later. Alright, we're here up at Garthford. And again, I always am trying to increase the quality of my videos, whether it be good, better visuals, sound, my voiceovers, how fun they are, that kind of stuff. I know a lot of you are like, oh, it's great, no matter what. And again, I always keep that same spark, but I'm always trying to make sure I keep my standards very high. Because it's like what I would want as a viewer, so I try to make it that way for you guys as my viewers. Alright, so he is in here. Bring the gear to him. Alright. He should be in here somewhere from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've done this quest. So we are kind of jumping the story. We're back in chapter 8.
Would you do something for me?
No, that's not what I want to do. Nope, nobody's here. Nobody's home. Must be the other spots. Over here. Wait, maybe he's not here. Oh. Where is this guy? Gorger's gear to Larda. Is he outside? Did I walk past him? I apologize if I walked past him. I may have. Is at Garthford in the eastern reaches of Himbar. He says he's here, so... There's another player. Hello there. Oh man, everybody. Look at that water. Okay. I just have to do it now every time I go by water. No, honestly, I walked by, I was like, wow, that looks really nice. He must be outside. But I just missed him. Well. Yeah, it says he's here. I must be just totally missing him. Not any of these guys, right? No. Bring Carlisle's gear to... Oh, wait. No, it says... Is that Goth? That's what this is, right? Just double check. It definitely is. Okay, and the ring is definitely glowing, so I just missed him. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm totally missing him. He's just in here somewhere and I just walked past him.
Stay a moment.
Alright. Oh gosh, he's somewhere in here, huh? But where? Just double checking I don't miss him. Let's turn floating names on. Oh! There he is. Why were you not in here a moment ago? I could have sworn we came in here and he wasn't here.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart. Yes, Zollin. I was hiding behind that rock. I thought you were someone else. You have returned, Voice of the Rings. What news? The sword has been reforged. Dunchar is his name, yes. I feel the virtue within it. And what did you say about the shield? It is not Golandor's. Golandir's. It shall have to make do. Take the gear to Goldir in his quarters. It's a Golodur. Golodir? That's a weird name. Golodir. I like Golodir. Like the I is an E sound, even though it should be a dur sound. I feel like it sounds better as that. Alright. I think I just may have missed the first room is what I did wrong. And that was the room I went in. Whoops. Alright. He should be right over here. Golodir. Mordorith was right. He was right.
What do you need?
What do you need? No, his voice shouldn't be like that. It should be higher. What is this? My mail shirt? I thought it lost forever. And this shield? It is not mine, but it is a thing of wondrous beauty. But this sword, is this my sword? It was reforged long ago by the elves of Rivendell, an heirloom of my family. I thought it lost forever, but now it is returned as Dunachar. It is well named, Avenger of the West. Indeed, it will avenge my daughter.
My time has come.
The time for vengeance is at hand, despite the strength you have seen within Angmar's bosom. Is that... It's bosom? That word always gets me. Possum? I feel like it's bosom. Okay, I gotta know now. I gotta know or it's gonna drive me crazy forever. And whenever I watch this video, I'm gonna be like, oh no, why didn't I just look it up?
Bosom.
It is bosom. Okay, I'm right. Like when you hold something close to you. Angmar's bosom. It is a strength which is my falter quickly. See, again, I shouldn't doubt myself. I had it right the first time. Mordorith, the false king, is a creature of great power, but I believe he may be hindered, if not destroyed altogether. I'll return to Khand Dûm and face Mordorith. It is time to cut the iron crown from the head of this serpent. I would ask that you stand with me. Together, we will pass into the vile city and face Mordorith in the throne room of Khand Dûm. Gather what companions and supplies you need, for the fight ahead will be terrible. This quest is meant for a fellowship. If you choose to undertake this quest solo, you will receive an inspiration bonus, but the challenge will be great. Heck yeah, let's do it! You guys ready? We have time in this episode, let's do it.
Dunachar will bring my vengeance.
Heartened by the gift of Dunachar from Elrond of Rivendell, Golodir prepares to assail Cairn Dûm and drive the sword into the unseen heart of Mordorith, the murderous steward of Angmar. Courage may bring hope, but a thirst for vengeance could spell doom.
Oh, dude, this is huge. This is a huge part of the story, guys. All right, here we go.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? It seems my long imprisonment in Khand Dûm has served us well. We have come far into the Witch King's Keep unnoticed. It would be folly to think, though, that our fortune will hold. Already Mordorith may be aware of our presence. Steel yourself for the battle ahead, Voice of the Rings. I have few words of advice to offer you, other than to warn you that Mordorith is a master of trickery and illusions. He will try to break your resolve with his words. Do not let him. Keep to your hope and trust your companions. Shall we go now? Steel yourself, as Mordorith will try many things to break our resolve. Greetings. After spending so much time in my care, I'm surprised you have returned. Villain, I would have died. Then returned quickly, Gorlin. Have you spent so little time in mourning of your daughter? Villain, I would have died in her place, and it would have been better if I had. I can see that you have learned nothing from my patient instructions. Perhaps simply viewing others through the Palantir was not enough. Come now, Golodir. Let your lessons continue. Follow me, friends. You see, Golodir, over the long years of this age, many have tried to resist Angmar. All have failed. Do you wish to join these countless failures in death? Those failures, they are but Mordorith's illusions. Do not let them break your resolve. Alright, sorry guys, they go by way too fast. I had to read them down in the comment section. I'll try to keep up with them. Those who opposed the Witch King did so for reasons. Some sought freedom from Angmar's yoke. Others sought glory. And yet others sought revenge. However, no matter what drove them, what flames burned in their hearts, that flame was extinguished. Pay no heed to his words. Even I, a dear Goladir, learned the folly of opposing the Witch King as a lesson I learned from his very hand, as he instructed me on the ways of torture, thoughts of my family, of my brothers in arms, of my friends and companions. Once my lessons were complete, the man I had been was gone. Even I, one of the Witch King's greatest foes, had become but a servant, a steward upon his throne. So, Galadir, if you still hold to your fool's hope, come forward. We are nearly to Mordorith himself. Stand firm. Alright, guys, here we go. Oh, look at this place. Steel yourself, we are entering the very heart of Angmar. The Witch King built this, his throne room to celebrate his terrible might. And now Mordorith sits upon his throne as steward of the Witch King. Where is he? Ooh, there's a Palantir right there. Mordorith, show yourself! Enough of your illusions and lessons!
But father, there is one last lesson to be taught.
Wait, no, you are not her. You are an illusion.
Am I? Am I truly, father? Does it truly matter? Does it change all that has been lost in your failure attempts to shatter the Iron Crown? Mother was lost, friends uncounted slain. And for what? Only for you to see your beloved daughter lying dead before the gates of the Khan Doom. Give up this vain pursuit, father. It is folly to hold your lesson. There is no shame in surrendering when you have lost so very much.
No. My friends, please help me. Dispel this horrible illusion. Begone, evil.
Enough!
Well, Goladir, it seems nothing will make you see the truth of my words. And if my words cannot convince you of folly of changing Mordor, falling in battle before me will. That's a whole lot of dread on my health bar. Again, remember, this is supposed to be for a large group. You see, Goladir, I cannot be harmed. You are wrong, Mordorith. The light of Dunchar, Avenger of the West, shall strike you down. And remember, this is supposed to be for a 6-man, and now they give you a buff to let you be able to solo it since it's an older story mode. Older part in the game, at least.
This cannot be her.
Poor guy's traumatized. Do I have a hope token? I do have a hope token. Sweet. Gondolin, do not forget what you have lost. This is not possible. Where are your words, false king? False king, I am more justly a king than who sits before my throne. Let it be done, Golondir. In the end, your victory here matters not. So be it. With the light of Dunanchar, I strike thee down, false king. No! I have but one last resolve of strength, Golondir.
You have done well, but the light of your blade was not enough. I leave you now, perhaps. Golodir, we will meet again.
Base coward! Oh, his sword broke. Dang.
How can I be of service?
Moderate the coward has escaped us. But did you notice that the blade of Durnchar was still lodged into his breast? A wager that pain of that blade's light shall be a consistent reminder of the evil he has committed. While my vengeance is not yet complete, I would wager there will be mothers who will complete this task. For now, I cannot take solace in this fact. A moment, someone approaches. Look, the gate to the east opens.
Ooh, you have done well, young ones.
Sarah Oakenheart, huh? Old woman, who are you? What are you doing here?
Your questions will be answered in time. But for now, you have done me a great favor.
Whoa, they knocked us out.
A great favor indeed.
Holy moly, did she just steal the Palantir and run away? How did she stun us? She has taken the Palantir. It is gone, and with no way to follow her. Yes, that gate looks pretty sealed. I fear that we shall hear from the old woman again, and sooner than we would wish it.
What do you need?
What an unsettling battle to end to our battle. I fear that there is much more to do that old woman than what meets... excuse me, let me retry that. What an unsettling end to our battle. I fear that there is much more to that old woman than what we see upon the surface. However, we cannot deal with that matter now. We should leave here before they overrun with Angmarim and the servants. Well, we will, but first things first, we must look at this amazing throne room. The evil... So this was... In Lord of the Rings Online, this is considered the throne of the Witch King of Angmar when he ruled Angmar. Okay, in Karn Dûm. This is supposedly his throne room. And these are all the fell beasts creatures, or demonoid creatures. They're not really fell beasts. It's pretty freaking awesome. He's got like lava going on here. It's pretty cool, right? So later in the story, there's actually an instance or a raid that lets you kill him. But as you can see, we have two seats here. This one belonging supposedly, I'm assuming, to Mordorith, the Steward, and this one to the Witch King of Angmar. And I will totally disrespect it by sitting in it. Yeah, this is what I think about you, Mr. Witch King of Angmar. Now I rule Angmar. Okay, sorry, stop. All right, anyway, my friends, I will see you guys in the next episodes of Bush Rings on LOTRO Tale. Thanks to my Patreons for the support. Thank you for watching. Subscribe button's there if I earned it. Next episodes will pop up there near the throne. Over there for the next one. And over there, it's a LOTRO Tale with voiceovers. And I will... That'll be guides, because this is the LOTRO Tale series. Stay happy, my friends. And I'll see you in the next ones of Voice of the Rings.